welcome back to Tonetra's Garden. I'm Tonetra if you're new here, and in today's video I'm going to be sowing some seeds for May. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I'm going to be sowing this month. I stopped at the Dollar General because I only had potting mix. Is it potting mix? Yeah. I only have potting mix, so I just decided to grab a quick seed starting tray because I'm not planning to do a ton of seeds. So I just grabbed this one. It was $5 by American Seed. I'm excited to try this because I've never tried like a seed starting tray with the mix already in there. Okay, so let me show you what seeds I'm gonna be starting today. So I have my Roselle hibiscus seeds. I have my zinnia seeds. These are from last season. I saved them. I'm so proud of myself. I have some marigolds. I have some purple whole peas. I'm excited for these too. I hope they're purple. And then I have some Armenian cucumbers. They said these do really well in hotter climates, so we're gonna see how those go. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna sow for today. I have my popsicle sticks so that we don't get lost and not know what we're planting, so make sure you got your markers, and let's get right into the video. Okay, so the directions say to saturate soil mix, then it says to mix the soil, and then you add your seeds. It says cover them with plastic, like I guess saran wrap or something. This doesn't come with a top, so you got to cover it with something to keep the moisture in, and let your seeds germinate. So easy enough. You hear a baby in the background, those are twins. We're actually at my mom's house right now because we got some party shopping to do for a graduation party, so we're over here early. This is exciting. So it looks like this is peat moss and maybe a little bit of perlite. Okay. This is really convenient. I'm actually liking this because I always just use potting mix. So we'll see how the seeds germinate as well, if they germinate any better, because I do have some really small seeds, like the what are they? The marigolds are pretty small and thin, so if the soil is too heavy, they might not germinate. And it does have a little watering pan underneath here, so you can water it from the bottom if you need to and let it soak up, but I'm just gonna water it from the top, press it down. So just some tips when you're using, you know, these seed starter trays with the soil already in it. It's getting a little messy because the peat moss or whatever they're using as the medium is very, very light. So it's not soaking up the soil. Great if you water it from the top. It's just gonna like run off. Some of these, you know, I don't know. The soil just popped out of them when I ran the water over this. So I just went ahead and put water at the bottom of the container so that, you know, the soil could soak it up from the bottom and not have all your soil running into the sink. So do that instead. Don't be like me. But we're gonna let this soak for a second and it should soak up all the water from the bottom. Okay, so I did end up mixing it like the directions tell you to, because that just helps, you know, the water mixed with the soil. And I am gonna go ahead and spray it with my spray bottle at the top so that, you know, it saturates, because it just wasn't working for me. But I think we got it now. I made it harder than it needed to be. If I just would have followed the directions, it would have came out fine. So let's see. There we go. That's better. You don't want the soil too wet, because then your seedlings could, you know, rot. So, all right, let's get to it. So I decided to put the seedlings on the heat mat because it's not super hot in the house, and some extra warmth will make them germinate faster. So we're gonna leave those on there, and hopefully we'll get some germination in a couple days or so. All right, Royals, so that wraps it up for today's video. If this was helpful, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. This seed tray, I don't know if I'll continue to use them. It was a little messy and a little more time consuming than I thought it would be, but maybe there's a better one out there, who knows. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, Royals.